Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. This is where it begins, folks, at your front door when you become license free like Inspector C. It's what you have to do at your front door. And that is, just say nothing, don't sign anything, don't agree with what they're saying, don't let them into your property. That's all you need to do, folks. They've not got no powers to enter your property whatsoever. You're just salesmen trying to sell you a license. That's all they are, folks, just salesmen. If you do the same as that, do the same as Inspector C myself, if they come knocking on my door, I'm waiting for them this month because obviously I've got another letter to come. Letters keep coming, and you just say, no thank you very much, don't require a license. If they do, call. That's all you need to do. I don't want to see anybody get fined at your front door, because that's what they'll do. They'll try and sell you a license, but they'll try and enter your property. But they don't need to enter your property because they've got no legal responsibility to come into your property. They can't come into your property unless they've got a search warrant ordered by a court. And of course, if you're not paying, you're not watching, they've got no evidence that you're watching BBC television, have they? So they can't enter your property to try and investigate you. They're not investigating me because I've already told them I don't need a license at my home, my address. Don't need a license at this address. So if you know this, folks, you don't have to worry about the situation. As I said, you don't be going to court, getting a fine, £200 they say, or something, or £1,000 they say, all this kind of stuff. They're just intimidating you, trying to sell you a license, and I'll tell you anything just to make you buy a license when they come to your door. If you know what to do, folks, like Inspector C, that's all you need to know. No thank you, goodbye, and shut your door. That's all you need to do, folks. Like I say, like if everybody got together, sorry about the camera there, if everybody got together like the post office and come to confront these people at the front door, this is your property. They don't have to come knocking on your door, harassing you, sending you letters. It's a dead thing of the past. You don't need to do that. It's a free country to watch television, not watch BBC television, not state television. And of course, if they start putting onto your council tax, stuff like this, wanting to pay your council tax and your TV licence, that becomes state television. And state television, it becomes state, that means that you've got to watch it, whether you like it or not. We're not Russia. Anyway, like I said before, if you do the same as me, and whatever happens to me, I will document it here on this channel. So what happens, you'll see what happens. You know, if they come knocking on my door, I don't have to let them in because I've done nothing illegal. So that's what you do, folks. You just say, no thank you, don't require a license, and they go away, hopefully. If they start intimidating, trying to put your foot in the door, that's wrong. They're not allowed to do that. They've got rules, they have to abide by their rules. And of course, if you know the rules, like I told you, if we all stick together in a situation like the Royal Mail, the people stuck together and getting their just rewards now by sticking together and fighting this on the doorstep. That's where it begins. This is where it begins, on your doorstep, folks. The battle begins here on your doorstep. I'd like to thank everybody who's joined me on the channel, leave me in the comments. It's been great. I had a few comments which I can address. Anybody needs any help at all, I'm here, and I've got the experience now. I've been doing this about 7 years, something like that. So hopefully you can do the same as me and not get fined and become license free like Inspector C. That's what it's all about, folks. I don't want to see, that's the last thing I want to do, is somebody else in this country get fined. It's got to stop, folks. It's just got to stop. It's just unnecessary. But that's the goal anyway, to stop the fines, and I hope that you can pass the message on, leave a thumbs up, pass the message on to other people, and together we'll fight this, this stupidity by the BBC to change their ways. When this charter comes up in 2027, they've got to change the way they fund the BBC and where they get their money. And that's what I said, that's what's got to happen. And this is my goal on this channel, is to make people aware, like great other people on YouTube, great Chili John, his channel there, Chili John's channel, making sure people do not get fined £1,000. It's a joke, because they just try and intimidate by sending you letters monthly or every couple of 6 weeks or something like that once you stop paying. Now, I've already done the declaration to them, told them on the telephone I do not watch BBC television, but they still keep sending letters out. So anyway, eventually they will probably come, but there's no problem. I've got a camera, a doorbell camera. I can discuss things with them, just say, no, thank you very much, I don't need a license, shut your door. That's all you need to say to them. But of course, you've got it all written down, you've got it logged on a camera. If they try anything on with you, trying to come into your property by intimidation or something like this, or harassment, you've got a grievance there, and you can get your own back on them by saying, look, you know, if you don't stop pestering me, I'm going to, you know, take further action against the BBC. And that's where it is. Same with the Royal Mail situation, same kind of company. They harass their own post office, their own people, which is a disgrace, and that's simply not on. And of course, people got together and fought back. And it's you, the public out there, to stop this harassment by letters coming to your front door. It's got to stop, and it's only you who can stop it by saying, no, thank you very much, and stopping this harassment, and people going to court unnecessarily, having a fine and stuff like this. And that's what you have to do, folks. You just have to stick together and say, no, thank you very much. And of course, if you're doing the straight thing by not watching, you've got no worries, because you're not, but there won't be getting evidence at all against you to use in court, so they can't get fined. So you'd have to just play by the rules and just, you know, as long as you're not watching live television, they can do nothing about it.
Yes, folks, it's important, if you're liking the video, to give us a thumbs up, a like, share with other people, pass the message on. You're quite welcome to do that. The more people who you know, ring up and cancel the license, get the two-year exemption, like Inspect to See. That's all I'm here for. And of course, you know, that's what it's about. And subscribe to the channel helps my channel grow, and of course I thank you for that. And that's very nice of you to subscribe if you're liking the content or it's been useful to you. Leave comments and tell me if it's made a difference for you, and I will try and improve myself as well, try and make a video more interesting for you to sort of understand. Anyway, folks, like I said before, thank you again. And I say, give us a like, and that's the best thing to do. Get my channel moving again, you know, sort of into the algorithm, how YouTube works. I don't really know exactly how it works, but the more thumbs up you get, the more likes, the more people watch the video. You know, that's how it works. So anyway, thank you. If you are doing that at this point here in the video, thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
So I hope this, if anybody new, this video has been helpful to you, because that's what it's all about, getting my message across to people. How simple is it to become license free like Inspect to See? It's no big deal. You know, you can ring up and cancel your license by the number I've got to give you there. There's a TV license number. Now this number may change. They do try and change it a lot, and I'll try and keep up to date with the new number. If you just Google it, it'll come up, how to cancel your TV license, and it should come up, because they tend to change it all the time. Or you can go on the website, but I wouldn't go on the website, because then they could track you. You know, I don't trust the BBC whatsoever. They could track your data, stuff like this, when you log into their YouTube, not YouTube, their internet website. You know, they could track you. So I wouldn't do that. So I ring up. Well, I have done before, but of course I'm still getting letters again now. But like I said, that's what you have to do, folks. Just tell them, I'm not watching, I'm not paying, don't require a license at my address. But of course, they'll still come, they'll still try and come to your property. But if you know what to do, like I told you, like Inspect to See, no thank you, goodbye, and shut your door. That's all you've got to do. Simple as that. Yes, no, it eventually, by 2027, the new charter will come about, and they might be changing to this live television monopoly they've got. The BBC have live sport, saying that you can't watch live sport without a TV licence. Well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that way at all. It shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to have a TV license just to watch other programs like Sky or BT or TNT Sport, things like this. What other programs you watch is nothing to do with the BBC on the internet or whatever. As long as you're not watching the iPad, of course, unless you sign into it and you've got a license, you're doing that legally, fair enough. But you don't have to have a license to watch internet programs and stuff like this. Catch up stuff like this on YouTube here. You can watch the news anytime you wish. All this, you know, there's so many things you can do without having a TV license. And of course, it's a thing of the past. The license fee is a thing of the past. So like I told you before, it doesn't need to be enforced anymore. And of course, they keep coming knocking on your door, and that's what they keep doing. And it's wrong in this day and age. It's out of date. So finally, last thing I've said, thanks for all the new people again. Like I say, lots of new people leaving some nice comments. Thank you very much. And of course, if you need any help to make a decision, if you're going to make a decision, if you need to TV licensing, obviously this is what you have to do. You know, become license free. It's just the only way you can do it is by ringing up really, and doing the same as myself. And hopefully you won't be harassed too much. And if you know what to do, it's simple. You know, it's not worth the situation to have any worries about people coming knocking on your door. You know how to handle them. They're the same as me. If I have any problems, all documented here. If I have any problems with them, you're supposed to know about it. But they shouldn't be. Just open the door to them. Don't be afraid. I've got a camera bell to open the door for you. You say, who are you? Yeah, CAPITA, the BBC, blah, blah, blah. They're just going to sell you a license and ask you a few questions, ask you to sign a scanner. You say, no, thank you, no, don't sign nothing. And that's all. That's what you need to do, folks, and just shut your door. And they go away. They may come back and something, but if you know what to do, stand your ground. We're not living in Russia. So anyway, folks, thanks again to all the new people. I really appreciate all the new people, all the comments, the thumbs up for the channel. I'll see you again, of course, on Sunday night. Andy the Cabby, he's on their live show. I'm always in the building, in the chat. So if you want to chat, go to Andy the Cabby, and I'll see you there. Bye for now.